haven't seen anybody for a couple of hours.
Sorry about the short notice.
Okay, no problem. I got everything you might need in here.
Just a couple of cameras ought to do it.
You want audio with that?
Yeah.
Well, I got a couple of pinhole cameras here, motion activated. We ought to be able to hide those pretty good.
I'll do the trick. You're all right with this, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine exactly why you would think you have to put yourself through all this, and no one would fault you for not attending.
Well, I lost, he won. Here you go, keep it, eh? You know, sometimes it's not enough that you lose. You gotta go through the public humiliation afterwards, eh? You just gotta face the music, unfortunately. Let's do it.
Okay.
Or, in this case, bagpipes. Nice.
It's just right down here, Jack.
Jeez.
Oh, watch your head.
Yeah, now you tell me.
Could you make it 2? Oh, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you very much. Sorry, your turn. Excuse me. Thank you. Evening. How you doing? Good to see you here. You're on the committee, right? Congratulations. That's great.
Hey, pour a good man a drink, will you?
All right, Zach, how you doing?
Hey, see Plotchko? He still got his black eyes that Leo gave him.
Where's it? Hope somebody grabbed a picture of that, because I like to get that and get it framed for Leo for his retirement.
Put it in his trophy case.
Appreciate that.
Hey, look, I gotta talk to you. I got a few things rolling around my head. Huh?
Oh, yeah, I got a date who's getting dehydrated. Can we catch up tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay.
I want to pass along my congratulations for not getting the Chief's job. It's a career killer.
Well, thanks.
And I appreciate you wrapping up the suicide for me. It's appreciated. I'm going to send over a great bottle of wine.
No, don't send me anything, okay? Because I had nothing to do with that. Just give me a second. Could you answer me a question? What is the significance of the stones?
What?
The banker hanging from the bridge. Why does he have stones in his pockets?
The stones?
Yeah. I can understand if it was bricks. That makes a lot of sense to me. I can figure that one out, but I don't get the stones. Okay, well, we're going to be talking about that one.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it.
Me too. There we are. Finally.
Hey, whoa. Just top me up for a second, huh? Rolling morning here tonight.
Who's this here?
Car's registered to an Allison Freeman.
You check her out yet?
Can't open the car. It's locked, but she's dead. I've been looking pretty hard. She's not breathing.
Well, you could be right about that.
Yeah, I tried that. Stood on the bumper. She's not moving.
Oh, okay. I got a Slim Jim in the car. Try and open it for us. Looks like she's got some food there. A bag of chips, bag of smokes.
She was here long enough to empty out her ashtray. You're standing in it.
Oh, I see.
Public safety is the #1 concern of every citizen. The question we ask ourselves as we go about our beautiful city here is it safe? Now, as our great city grows in size and stature and reputation, we must find amongst our citizens those who are prepared to answer that question. Is it safe? Is it safe?
This transmitter's hardwired right into the boat's wiring there. You see that?
Yeah.
So you ever seen one of those before?
Yeah. I installed a couple of these myself back in the day. You know, if I disconnect it, whoever's getting the transmission's gonna know it's been found.
So let's just see if we can get a couple prints off it.
Yeah, let me get together here. Yeah. So, what's your theory on who put this in here?
I'm kind of thinking the dope's heading southbound, so if it puts it stateside, that's international. Maybe the Horsemen?
Yeah, they got that coordinated unit. The street crew, city narcs, mounted, federal spooks.
I just want to know who put it in, because if they were watching the night of the rip, I want to know why they didn't come forward here.
Yeah, well, good luck on that one. I used to be a spook.
When was that?
Oh, way back when, the 70s. I bet stories raise a hair on your neck. Hey, I think I got a partial coming up.
With a list of credentials and years of noted service, with a bright vision and popular support, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you my very dear friend and your new Chief Constable of Vancouver, William Mackenzie Jacobs.
Thank you. Thank you very much. When I was first approached by Mayor Hathaway to consider putting myself into the running against some very fine candidates, I might add, I must admit I was reluctant.
Okay, thanks.
Why'd you leave in tow?
I got way out there, man. Yeah, I wouldn't come home for weeks. I was pretty hard on the first wife. Yeah, Carol will take everything you want.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I was just partying way too hard, you know. I got pretty messed up for a while there. You played some dirty tricks on some people, I'm telling you. You've done something I didn't tell nobody about. You know, back in the 60s and 70s, there was all kinds of stuff going on.
Political, you mean?
Yeah. War Measures Act, remember that one? We took care of business. We put people inside every organization you could think of. Unions, Indian movement, left wing, right wing. We started a few of our own.
Now, we can choose to expend our resources on makeup and appearances, moving a problem from one area of the city to another, but that doesn't resolve the situation. Nor does it address the real question we should be asking ourselves.
1 hour.
What kind of society are we going to be? How tolerant a society are we willing to be? Now, I happen to believe in what our coroner espouses, harm reduction.
Hey, now he's cutting your grass.
But along with harm reduction must also come enforcement. Both must be effective.
I gotta call.
To be effective, we need
Take
public
me with
trust
you.
Let's go.
and support. Rekindling that trust and reclaiming that support is also a long-term goal.
2 minutes.
No, where you go?
Mushroom.
Hey, Isabel, how you doing? I called you. I thought we were getting together.
I want you to meet Sanjay Goyal.
What's that?
He's very close with the Minister of Justice. The PMO is looking at him for a cabinet position.
Well, I can't really do it right now. I just got paid. I gotta go on a call.
He's interested in your red light district proposal.
Like legit, or he's just flapping his gums?
Well, he has a personal interest. He lost a daughter to the street.
Really? How you doing?
Dominic, this is Sanjay Goyal. Sanjay is with the federal wing of the party.
Nice to meet you.
You have an interesting idea here with the red light district.
Well, thanks. I was starting to think I was all by myself on that.
Well, Isabel forwarded me a proposal. I have a personal interest.
Yeah, so I understand.
My daughter. No secret there. She's been missing for 6 years now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Here's where the rubber meets the road, Dominic. Your years as coroner, your knowledge of the missing women case out here, your leadership in that makes you a good advocate. And we're going to need someone with your credibility and experience in all these things. It's poverty, drug addiction, First Nations issues, all of the things you're familiar with.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
whole ball of wax.
There's no simple answer there, that's for sure.
Yes, but Isabel tells me you've got good relationships with the police out here.
Yeah.
And the mayor, the city.
Hmm?
So, if you can finesse all that, get the police and the city on board,
Okay.
I'm optimistic we could get the financing together for a pilot project.
Really? Okay, well, great, no problem. If you can get your end together, I can certainly get my end together. And anything you need to get the ball rolling, just let me know. I'm there for you.
Excellent.
Excellent's right.
We'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks. Here she is. How you doing? Okay, we got... Oh, Isabel, this is Maria. Isabel.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Gotta go.
Dominic,
Yeah.
also a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
I'll get back to you on this later in the week.
All right, why don't you give me a call when you got some time? Sorry, I gotta run.
Bye. You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. So do you. She's very attractive. What does she do?
Oh, she's a bag man for the feds.
watch yourself on this one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strange things going on out there these days. Give me a call if you need anything else.
Perfect.
Okay. Hey, Mick.
That doesn't sound too good.
No. You go in there and see if you can try and start it up. It's the damn carburetors again. You wait for me, okay?
Hello?
Hey,
How you doing?
I hate to disrupt you like this.
Oh, thanks. What's going on?
Lady was locked in her car. I had to Slim Jim it open. I wasn't quite sure what to do here.
Oh, she's locked in there, right?
Yeah. There's no sign of foul play or anything.
No sign of foul play. Did you tell me this was urgent? What am I doing down here?
So we found a lot of stuff in the trunk of her car. It's kind of odd.
What is all this?
Take a look.
This is my mail.
Yeah, a lot of stuff here. Grocery receipts, credit receipts.
This is my garbage.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know, boss.
What is it?
You should know right away. What do you want me to do?
Well, I'm gonna process this thing, take lots of pictures. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm taking my garbage and taking it home.
Listen, how about if I handle it? I'll handle it.
This is my garbage.
I'll handle the garbage. I'll seal it up. That way we'll both still kosher on this. Okay?
It just has to go that way.
Yeah. So why don't you go back to the party? I'll take care of this.
You just make sure I get my garbage back, okay? You keep a close eye on my garbage.
Gotcha.
I've never seen her before. Okay?
I'll take care of this.
Sue Lewis?
She's not here right now. I think she went down to the welfare office to pick up her check.
Joe Vandyke, please.
Tell her you were here.
I want to talk to you about a couple of friends of yours named Danny Zero and Carla Wonder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to talk to Detective Cosmo in homicide.
I want to talk to you. And I've got a warrant for your arrest here, and you're going to go down to the station with these two constables, and I'm going to search your room.
What? What for?
If you'll step out in the hall and put your hands by your side.
Your hands behind your back. I want to talk to Angela. Arresting you on suspicion of homicide. It's my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct legal counsel without delay.
I'm asking you to consider the greater good.
The greater good one?
Well, you've been trying to establish this red light district for a long time.
Yeah.
So you may have to make some sacrifices to make it happen. That's all I'm saying.
That's it? I understand.
Okay.
There's no problem. Well, you know, I'm going to absolutely do whatever I have to do here. I want to see this thing get done.
So you're prepared to repair relationships?
I'm going to do what I have to do.
With the mayor's office and the police?
I'm going to do what I have to do.
Well, then my advice is you should distance yourself from this. Let someone else take over the lead on the investigation into the mayor and the police.
Okay, well, Lou can take front and center on the cardinal case, and I've already got Zach positioned on the hit and run, so I just leave it the way it is.
All right, well, I'll leave it to your discretion.
You know, I understand the stakes here, Bob. I'm not going to blow it.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Mr. Da Vinci.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Sergeant Van Tass, I was told you wanted to talk to me about the 911 call I responded to.
Yeah, I did. I kind of expected a constable, but you're a sergeant. Okay, it was a 911 call to address on East 5th, Linda Davis. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember very clearly.
Very clearly. Why very clearly?
Well, because when I knocked at the door, Miss Davis was pretty intoxicated, and her dress was torn, and she was saying she wanted the guy arrested, and she didn't give a hell he was.
All right. Who was he?
It was Russ Hathaway.
The mayor.
Right.
It was the mayor there, and how was he?
He was pretty calm, but he was unclothed.
He's unclothed.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Forgive me 1 second. I just have to talk to this guy. Don't go away. Just don't go away, okay?
Got a call, heart attack. Gotta go.
Who's the woman that has my garbage?
She was a private dick, just like you figured.
Huh?
Ran her own outfit, used to work security for the post office. Listen, Maria's just about ready to do the autopsy.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I'll pop in there. Go and attend your call, then catch up with me later, okay?
I will.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
So the mayor He's butt naked?
Yeah, in his underwear, well, hanging out of his underwear.
Hanging out of his underwear.
He was pretty loaded himself and making light of the whole matter, which didn't go over very well with me, so I asked him would he get dressed, and I took him to my car, and I took his statement while she waited inside.
Oh, yeah? And what was that statement? Do you remember what the contents of that
Yeah, I
was?
do, yeah. He said that he and Miss Davis had been drinking and that she started to harass him about his marriage and when he was getting the divorce. And he was trying to explain things to her, but she was really, really drunk and started punching him and threw his clothes out the window.
She starts punching him and throwing his clothes out the window. Interesting.
I ended up giving the mayor a lift home, and that was that.
That was that. You didn't make a report.
No, I didn't feel it was necessary. Miss Davis wasn't interested in pressing any charges or filing a complaint.
Tell me something. You were a constable 2 months ago, and now you're a sergeant.
Yes, that's right.
Well, congratulations on your success.
I know what you might be implying, and this is somehow related, but I was up for that promotion. I'd already taken my sergeant's exam when all this happened. I'm in the polygraph unit now.
Oh, so you wouldn't lie to me?
Yeah, no.
Joe Finn.
Yeah?
Mick Leary, homicide. Angela Cosmo's partner.
Oh, yeah, good to meet you. Hey, I'm gonna set up a meeting to talk to you about a couple of things.
Oh, yeah, anytime. Listen, I understand you already had a meeting with Angela.
Yeah, I did.
You should know she's straight up, right?
And you're telling me this why?
Just in case you're hearing otherwise.
All right, good to hear.
Okay.
Brought in last night. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry the way I had to ditch you like that.
Oh, I understand. You seem upset about something.
Well, this is private investigator that Lou's dealing with. The one that died in her car. I'd like to know everything about her. Anything so far?
I'm gonna have to do toxicology on it. I don't know what it is. It looks like it could be a drug overdose of some sort. We found some undigested pills in her stomach.
There's a mystery medication.
For a moment.
Well, then we'd be pretty good if I could get into her house, into her office there, maybe, and see if there's a prescription bottle around with the name of a doctor or something like that, eh? Because I can go in there under my warrant. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks very much.
I had a very nice time.
Sorry? I thought I heard you. What did you say?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
She keeps rearranging my furniture. You know, every night I come home, my living room's all changed around.
How old is your mom now?
61. You know, and I keep getting that, how long is it gonna be before someone's calling me grandma all the time?
I really regret not having kids.
Yeah. Hey, Leo.
Yeah?
I know you're not gonna necessarily agree to this because you're a proud man. But will you let me do the initial talking in here with Kurtz? I just don't want you flying off the handle. Tell me you won't.
I appreciate what you're saying. I'll be fine. You go ahead and say your piece, then I'll say mine.
Hey, Leo, come on in. Rose, I'll catch up with you a little later.
Well, I'd like to get my 2 cents in if I could.
Yeah, you'll have ample opportunity, okay? Leo, if you wouldn't mind shutting the door and taking a seat, I'll be with you in a second. So you want to tell me what happened?
I lost my temper with a punk.
You know, Leo, it's been a long time since I've had to reprimand anyone for insubordination.
I'm sure you'll get right back into the swing of it in no time.
But I understand that you've had a recent loss, and I'm taking that into consideration.
I wish you wouldn't bring that into it. I'm not going to.
Okay, so what was it about?
Between him and me,
You are aware that you're facing a suspension?
I'm aware.
Well, before you take that, I would like to get you in for your medical.
Well, I'm not due. But, whatever.
I'd also like to see you down at the firing range to take that exam.
Sure. I'll pass that, too.
Well, good.
Is that all?
Well, before you take your leave, I'd like to be brought up to date on all of your case files.
Okie dokie, then. Can I say something off the record?
Certainly.
You got a lot of young talent on this squad. But don't be too quick to shove the old soldiers out the door. Experience still counts.
Well, thank you, Leo. That's good advice.
Just let me know if anything changes. Okay. All right, get back to me. Got something for you, big guy. We picked up Sue Lewis this morning.
Yeah, I heard. So I wanted to run that by. Interview her yet?
What's this?
Statement from a downtown East Side drug counselor by the name of Don. We popped him on a sex with minors charge. He started to spill, wanted to make a deal. Turns out this guy was counseling Sue Lewis a while back when she broke down and told him that she killed some guy.
Well, I'll need to speak to him to verify that.
Want me to bring him in?
Yeah, no, I'll handle it. Thanks for this.
Hey, yeah, no problem. Just doing the job, right? Hey, listen, you do me a favor. I'd like to be there when you interview Sue.
Sorry.
Okay. Had to ask. So, I'm giving you good information here.
Yeah. If this goes anywhere, we'll get your due.
Okay. Okay, good. That's all I need to hear.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna pop over to that woman's office. She was taking some medication. I can get in there.
Okay, well, Linda Davis is here. Did you want her to wait?
No, have her come in. I'm trying to track her down.
Okay.
How you doing?
You can go on in. Thanks.
Come on in. Just take a seat right there. I'll be with you exactly in 1 second. I'm kind of curious as to why I've called you so many times to come down here. Well, it involves a traffic accident fatality involving the mayor's vehicle.
Yes, I was quite upset to hear about all that.
Oh, so you're aware of the incident?
Oh, yes, I am, of course, because someone came down from the police station to interview me about it.
Where were you in that evening?
Well, as I already told the officer, I was at home.
Alone?
Alone.
All evening?
All evening, yes.
What would you do if I told you I had pretty strong information indicating otherwise?
I'd say that you're beating around the bush.
Are you having an affair with the mayor?
What if I was? How does that have anything to do with anything?
Well, I'm trying to establish where the mayor was that night, and I just wondered, maybe he's with you.
I'd have to say no.
Well, what about a month ago? There was a 911 call made from your apartment. I just wondered maybe if the mayor was with you on that evening.
Okay, let me tell you what I think happened on that evening.
Please.
A man has an argument with his girlfriend. His girlfriend has quite a temper, you understand? She's the kind of woman who sometimes says things in the heat of the moment that she doesn't mean. So he's afraid that she'll say something about him that's not true.
I sure hope this has a happy ending.
Russ is a good person.
Well, I have no doubt you think so. I have no doubt you thought so as you were pitching his clothes out the door.
I think if you have some patience, you might find that he does the right thing.
Not sure I follow you.
Well, he's not going to go for a third term in office.
And that has what to do with the young woman being killed at the hands of somebody behind the wheel of the mayor's car?
Well, he was not behind the wheel.
He wasn't. How do you know that?
Well, I'm not ready to say publicly, but I was with him on the night of the hit and run.
It's just you and me here, Miss Davis. Privately, then.
Well, yes, he was with me until 2:30 in the morning, and then I drove him home.
Oh, you drove him home. Okay, well, how'd I know that to be true?
Because his wife was up and waiting when I dropped him off, and we had a bit of an argument.
Oh. That was Linda Davis.
Didn't we just have a conversation about distancing yourself from that investigation?
She tells me Russ Hathaway doesn't want to seek a third term.
Oh, that's interesting. I just heard the same thing.
Okay, well, I think I got enough to go on here. I think I can get this thing back on track and wrapped up.
Quietly, right?
Quietly.
So you're all right, then? Is there anything going on I should know about?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I haven't been able to locate John Dunn, but his father works for one of the fire halls.
John Dunn, remind me.
He was the witness to the Roy Cardinal beating.
Oh, no, give that one to Lou. He's going to handle that case from here on in. Oh. You find anything?
Nothing yet.
Okay, well, because we can pretty much rip this place apart. We're looking for prescription meds, so anything goes. You find something with my name on it, let me know.
Do you have any idea why she's investigating you?
No. Well, what do I have to tell you? Yeah. You gotta take the front on the Roy Cardinal case again, okay? That's from Bob.
Sure, no problem. Well, here we go. Here's something about you.
Let me see that. What?
Here we go again. again. Bottle pills.
What the heck?
What do you got?
She's really digging up the dirt. I forgot about this one. This could hurt.
Lila?
Yes?
Detective Cosmo, Detective Leary, Vancouver Homicide.
How can I help you?
You're a friend of Will Summers?
That's right.
I just got a couple of questions for you. Can you tell us where you were the night of Will's death?
I was upstairs in my apartment with Will.
What time did he leave?
At about midnight, when he got a call from someone to go down to a boat.
You know who called him?
Yes, it was a friend called Ivan.
Did Will tell you that?
No, I answered the phone and I asked who it was.
Had Ivan called Will at your apartment before?
Yeah, on a couple of occasions.
You know anything else about Ivan?
Just that he was a friend.
Know his last name? Got a phone number? Anything like that?
No, I'm sorry, no.
It's all right, we can check the phone records on that.
Well, he called Will on his cell.
Oh, so you answered Will's phone?
Yes.
Were you aware that Will was involved in the narcotics trade?
Yes.
You have a brother. Were he and Will friendly?
They knew each other.
And your brother, he's in jail on a marijuana cultivation and trafficking charges, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And were Will and your brother in business together?
No.
So the last time you heard from Will was when he left your apartment to go to the boat?
Yes.
Now, at any time, do you think that you may have inadvertently told someone that Will had a large shipment of dope on his boat?
I didn't know that. I couldn't have told anyone what I didn't know.
What about your brother? You know anything about the boat?
You would have to ask him.
Okay. You taking a little trip somewhere, are you?
No, I'm moving out.
You're moving. You got a new address? We'd sure love to be able to get a hold of you.
Yes.
Yeah? Well, here, why don't you write that down for us?
That's a little bit of a step down from this place, isn't it?
You wanted to see me?
Come on in, Sheila. Got someone you should meet.
Hello.
Dawn here heard a confession from Sue Lewis while counseling her for her drug problem. Heroin, right?
Right, heroin.
She confessed what?
Killing a boy named Danny.
Lou's gonna take the Roy Cardinal case for us. He's gonna run that one for us.
Oh,
okay?
good, thank you.
All right.
So what's this?
Well, Lou pulled another case the other night and found a bunch of my garbage or my mail in the trunk of a car belonging to a private investigator who actually died in the car.
What was you doing in your garbage?
That's a pretty good question. So we go into her office, take a little look around. We can go there, go looking for prescription meds. And then I come across this.
Sounds to me like you were carefully covering your tracks.
That's right. This case here, I was just new at the time. It was way before your time. You probably wouldn't remember that.
As a matter of fact, I do remember this one.
Yeah, well, I pulled at this case of this guy that was dumped out here right behind the racetrack. He's a native guy, First Nations guy, died of exposure. Hypothermia was that really, really bad winter we had. Remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, well, as you can read, the family got pretty upset with me. They claimed he'd been breached, that he'd been picked up outside a beer parlor in the east side, downtown east side. And then they took him, instead of taking him to the drunk tank where they might have kept their eye on him, they took him down behind the racetrack and just dumped his body in the middle of the freezing rain.
And he succumbed.
Yeah. And then, well, they asked me for a second autopsy. I refused. They kept on insisting that had he been taken to the drunk tank, maybe he might not have died. And there's a big, big stink about it, and they accused me of covering him for the cops.
And?
Well, I should have paid a lot more attention at the time.
So, this is a case of breaching resulting in the death of an Aboriginal gentleman. Sounds very much to me like the Roy Cardinal case.
Yeah. Without the beating.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless. I probably just gave in to the pressure way too easy when push came to shove.
And you're concerned now that this may reflect on the Roy Cardinal case. I mean, if this ever comes to light, they could say, well, you know, you made the same mistake. Or they could insist that we open this whole case again.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I guess we'll have to face that if and when it arises. But I noticed there are several other articles in your little file here.
Want to go through them?
Shall we?
up here.
But we have all this information that says otherwise. We have a statement from Trent Murphy who says you told him that all you want for Christmas is Danny Zero dead, and then a week later he turns up dead.
Trent Murphy's a junkie scumbag. He'd say anything for a bag of dope.
Then we have your drug counselor who says you told him shortly after that you had killed someone right around New Year's.
Please call Angela. Please.
She can't help you.
She knows I didn't do it. She knows.
And finally, we have in your hostel room a knife.
Somebody gave me that knife. That's not mine.
Who gave it to you?
Brian Curtis.
And why would he do that?
Because he wanted me to plant it in somebody's house, apartment. I mean, his car. This guy who works for the city, I can't remember his name. His girlfriend was going with Rick at the same time, and he was jealous, but I kept it instead. And I kept it instead.
Tell me more about Brian. How'd you get to know him?
I'm starting to feel really sick.
What are you addicted to, Sue?
Junk.
See, I need to get a statement from you that makes sense to me. I need to go through a lot of stuff.
Please call Angela.
Let's talk a little bit about Brian first.
How tight is your friend there from Ottawa with the mayor?
I wouldn't say they were tight, but they're friendly. They've known each other a number of years.
Oh, for years. I was just wondering, like when Sanjay came up to me at the dinner, and then he told me that you told him that I have a very good relationship with the mayor, and then he knows that's bull. He's got to know something's not right there if they've been knowing each other for years.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, probably. And he's come out here to dangle this red light district thing under my nose because he knows I gotta have the mayor and I gotta have the cops on board.
Well, you do have to have them on side.
Yeah. What I'm really wondering is why you came out here. Did you come out here to seduce me into backing off the mayor and the chief so the mayor can now run again and win another term, intimating that if I back off, I get the red light district?
You think I'm being used to set you up?
That's usually how it works. First the seducing, then the screwing, and I'm just wondering what the guarantee would be if I did back off and the mayor does get what he wants. What happens to the red light district? Does it just fade away? There's no guarantee.
I think you're just being paranoid. So, let's just take things one step at a time.
What's the story? Turning Sue over to Internal, telling them she murdered your 3 snitches?
What the hell am I supposed to do, huh? Sit on the information until you decide to wake up and do something about it? I don't think so.
You should have told us. What the hell are you sucking up to Internal for, huh?
Sucking up to Internal? Are you kidding me? All right, they came to me. They asked me. They asked for whatever information I had in my case. You don't think I'm gonna do something to clear the cloud over my name? You think I'm gonna let you and your partner smear me the way you've been doing? Grow up, Angela. Grow up. Your snitch played you. You got played.
She didn't kill anybody.
No, this witness is saying she did too. She told directly. Talk to them yourself.
I will, and then I'm gonna come looking for you, so watch your back.
You got played. A junkie teenager played
So if you think for 1 minute that you're gonna be waltzing into a desk in homicide, you're tripping.
Hey, well, I heard Leo popped a couple of screws loose, so who knows, huh? I guess there's an opening there.
Sue got arrested for 3 murders yesterday. She's getting charged today.
I thought you'd want to know. The PI? She overdosed on a couple of bad meds. Some prescriptions she shouldn't have been mixing together.
Oh, yeah. So what's she doing by the warehouses?
She was on a case, watching a couple of truckers ripping off a load of skis.
Oh, really? Anything further on who might have hired her to go through my copy grind?
Nothing, no.
Okay, well, before you wrap this thing up, I want to get in her office one more time. I'm pretty sure I don't have the name of the doctor on the prescription, or doctors, so I wouldn't mind going through her records one more time, okay?
Well, listen, let me know when you got what you need, okay?
All right, I'm not going to jam you up.
I know.
Why wouldn't you tell me there were witnesses?
Internal was handling it. I didn't have that information.
Can I visit her in the cells?
No, I don't think that would be appropriate. They have a weapon, a knife that was in her possession, and 2 credible witnesses.
Well, can I get access to the charges to see what these witnesses are saying?
I think you should leave it alone for a while. The Crown is going ahead with charges, so obviously they believe they have credibility. I'd like to see you move on to other cases.
Leo?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? You all right?
Yeah, fine. Just a little depressed, I guess. I didn't sleep all night.
Had a rough one, huh?
I just lay there staring at the ceiling all night thinking about retirement. All my retirement plans centered around Lana. She always wanted to go to Italy, do a really nice tour.
Been the same without her.
No, it's not. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a 6-week suspension, much less retirement.
Well, maybe you should go on a holiday and go someplace and unwind. Think about what you might do when that day comes.
I'm no good at holidays, I need to be doing something. Just an old war horse. I want to die in the trenches.
Leo, don't talk like that.
You know her. Does she strike you as somebody who'd kill anybody, let alone 3 people?
I don't know. She says they got witnesses. She confessed there's a murder weapon. No?
So you agree she played me?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, well, you're thinking it.
No. Just let me talk to Joe Finn.
What good is that gonna do?
Let's just do this other interview, then I'll talk to Joe. Okay? This is it here. Just up here.
Right here?
Yeah. You were released when?
A couple days ago.
Your sister, Lila, she dated a man named Will Summers. How well did you know him?
Not that well. He was just another guy.
Know anything about Will's death?
I just heard about it yesterday from my sister.
You move a lot of weed?
Not anymore.
Never did business with Will?
No business, just friends.
Well, we'd appreciate anything you can give us at all, so you hear anything, you let us know.
Sure.
Hello?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm the coroner.
Somebody dying here?
No, nobody died in here, but I am conducting a death investigation. Why, you got a problem or something?
I got a call from one of the neighbors here. Someone going through this office.
Okay. So now you know who it is, right? It's okay anyway. I'm just pretty much wrapped this one up here. I guess you can just go on and lock right up. Where's my glasses? Oh. There we go. All right? That'll about do it. Thanks a lot. How you doing, Zach?
I'm a little pissed off at how things are going around here, Don.
Well, that's good. Glad to see you got your temper back up. You want a drink?
Yeah. I've been getting these calls from administration every couple of days about taking this early retirement package. I don't want to retire. I can't afford to retire.
Well, just don't worry about it.
I'm sorry I ever got into this thing with the mayor.
Well, it's all gonna go away anyway, so you just hang in there for a few minutes, my old friend.
Why? What's happened?
Mayor's got himself in the middle of the storm.
Look, I don't want to know about any of this.
You don't want to know? Okay. There you go.
All right, what do you got on it?
Well, I'm just trying to think how do we turn this hit and run thing to our advantage?
Yeah, okay.
Like maybe we should start right at the beginning here and try and look at it from a fresh, different angle.
All right, what angle?
Okay, so the mayor gets his car stolen, he says, from his driveway.
Yeah, correct.
Then we run down this kid, Monty.
Yeah, lying little mother.
Your good friend there. He admits to hitting a girl. He admits to stealing the car. We get him into court. Denies the whole thing. He changes it, says you coerced the story out of him. Forget him, okay? His statement's unreliable. He is unreliable. What we ought to do here is just forget of his existence and write him off.
Okay.
And what do we got then? We got no kid. We got the mayor sitting in the hot seat. He's right in the middle of this thing for hitting that girl.
Yeah, but we know he didn't hit her.
Yeah, okay, well, what's your point now?
No, we know that he didn't hit her. He's just been lying to cover up his relationship with his girlfriend.
He's made his bed. Now he's got to lie in it, okay? That's just the way it goes. The only way he's sliding on this thing here, if he looks me right in the face, Dominic, I was with my girlfriend last night. Thank you very much. We go back to the kid, Monty, the right way. We put the squeeze on him. We find out who put his in a vice, and we go back up the trail.
Oh, gee, Dom, you know, I don't know. Okay, but maybe we should go back and lean on this kid Monty for a while, you know, but forget about the other stuff, you know? I just want to solve the hit and run. I don't care about the mayor. I just want to deal with the hit and run.
What the hell happened to you in the last couple of days? You were all gung-ho to hang the mayor.
No,
Yes,
I
you
was
were.
never gung-ho. I
Yeah,
always
you
wanted
were.
to just stick to the accident, right?
Yeah.
You know, put that to bed.
Forget about all that other stuff.
A young woman is dead. Let's just put that to rest, you know, quickly.
The mayor's put himself right in the middle of it by not admitting that he was with his girlfriend. That's all he had to do. All he has to do is come clean about that. But he doesn't do that. He starts making calls. He starts calling everybody up. He's trying to bury the whole damn thing.
Dom, all the guy did was lie about his girlfriend.
Yeah. Doesn't that kind of make you wonder where his handlers were in all of this?
Well, I don't feel like good about putting the boots to him just for something like that.
Pregnant girlfriend.
Oh, God.
His pregnant girlfriend, whose father's a very major developer, you'll recognize the name,
Oh,
who wants a
no.
very major development approved down by the waterfront.
I don't want any part of this.
You don't want to be part of any of this. You get one little lousy letter threw into your office about how you got to retire early and you want to just pack up and go.
I don't want to deal in dirty politics.
There's no other kind of politics but dirty politics.
I understand. You got a grudge.
I got no grudge. We got major punk-ass guys here throwing their weight around. They're trying to put their sex lives ahead of the entire life of this young girl. You know what else he's saying? The mayor, he's trying to say he's not running for a third term. He's getting that sliding all through every hole in this office. I don't buy a word of that. Do you buy that? I'm not believing a word.
Now, look. You got to understand that you can't just run around town mouthing off like this to everybody, all right? Because when you go down, you're going to take a few people with you, all right? And that's not right.
It's not right.
Just think about it.
I'm thinking about it. You want another drink? Think about it. Where are you going?
By the way, I'm taking 6 weeks off, and when I get back, I hope this is all blown over.
Come on, back in here. Zach, you haven't finished? Zach, get back in here.